Hey everybody, Brian Bravati here. Thanks for tuning in to vlog number 21, Paul Planko Challenge Completion Day. Last time of dropping my habit tally in here. I want to talk about 1.7 from my rewatch. To really understand why iteration is important, we can look at a simple chart of iPhone. iPhone production over time has gone from this little brick, which barely functions and is scarcely more powerful than a BlackBerry, up until this supercomputer you can hold in your hand and use for all sorts of incredible tasks. Iteration is gradual change over time. Just as my agency is starting off as a rather useless brick, it's going to become a powerful weapon to deliver a lot of value and therefore provide a lot of wealth. This will be gradual, and we win by being consistent and continuing to iterate. So we can understand this further by modeling evolution, and the natural selection process of our agency is well represented by this mouse diagram. If we want to survive based upon the environment, we need to have a generation within our agency of whatever process we have, whether it be the agency itself as a macro system, or it be the individual aspects such as your cold calling script, or your sales delivery, or your service delivery, or the way in which you sell. So we essentially need to optimize for really good trades and iterate upon each one of those. And that's kind of my little recap of that first part of 1.7. 6.8 hours of work. We had a 5-hour meeting time with my boss in my job, which took up quite a bit of time and effort. So unfortunately, even with only 1 hour of rest, and I've only got 6.8 hours in for the agency, but it's the best that I could do. 5 out of 5 habits completed, solid focus and output. If we look at our actual breakdown, I spent the majority of the time in systems for the business. So I'm putting together, essentially, most of this time was spent through VIP content from building the irresistible offer and cold calling mastery. So this was very, very, very useful, as I'm going to create some killer scripts off of this. VIP was so worth it just for this one module, because the amount of time I could have saved myself for research calls just out of knowing how to get past gatekeepers was so valuable. Not only that, but also pitching decision makers. That entire video is beautiful. Incredible script that I can modify perfectly for my HVAC clients for Google My Business Profile Optimization, GBP optimization, Google Business Profile Optimization, and some tertiary little assistance services to make that work correctly, like fixing your title and H1 tag and maintaining that and handling the reviews for you. Is kind of the little core foot in the door, get 10, 15 clients, and then roll out the ads, database reactivation, and upsell those people and get a really solid product going. That system development worked really well. I got quite a bit done with that today. I gotta stop coping, and I can't tarry with useless systems set up. So I really need to eventually lock into calling. And that was pretty much it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in and holding me accountable. We're making solid progress every single day. Keep on making those great vlogs, those updates. Share your wins, share your struggles. Let's keep on doing this together. We're going to win. Keep doing the work.